Let me also talk about the importance of this bill. We talked about the investments in clean energy. We talked about the money allocated for that. But I did not mention yet that this bill will promote deployment of smart grid technology and enhanced transmission planning. This is an important part of the bill. This smart grid technology and the promotion of the use of it will help cut carbon emissions, will help have a more reliable grid, and will improve our energy usage, which is an important part of our bill. I mentioned energy efficiency measures, which include building standards. One of the questions we already had are initiatives for future government buildings to be built green. If not, why not? The ACES bill establishes new standards for building efficiency, requiring new buildings to be 30% more efficient by 2012, 50% more efficient by 2016. States are offered allowances that they can sell to support an adoption and enforcement of the new standards. The Department of Energy must enforce standards in states that do not incorporate building standards into their state building codes. Also, we have appliance standards. ACES mandates new efficiency standards in lighting products, commercial furnaces, and other appliances. Vehicle standards. The ACES discussion draft has included provisions to harmonize federal fuel economy standards with EPA carbon emission standards and Californian standards for light-duty vehicles. These provisions were dropped in the reported bill after the administration reached an agreement on light-duty fuel economy standards with automakers in California. That's not all. There are other fuel efficiency standards. We not only have to reduce emissions, we have to conserve, and this bill tries to do that. Does it do it enough? Probably not. But guess what? We need your input and your advice. The bill also has three primary programs for reducing dangerous carbon emissions that cause global warming. One, a cap on large domestic sources. Two, a program to reduce tropical deforestation. And three, an offset program. Let me talk a little bit about the carbon capping emissions from large sources. Starting in 2012, ACES establishes an annual tonnage limits on emissions of carbon and other global warming pollutants from large U.S. sources like electric utilities and oil refiners. Under these limits, carbon pollution from large sources must be reduced by 17% below 2005 levels by 2020 and 83% below 2005 levels by 2050. This is an aggressive carbon capping program, and I'm proud that we've gone this far. I think we could do better, but this is, I think, progress. If it's not enough progress, I think we need to hear from you. So these are just a few of the features of the bill. The bill's being marked up. You can see it online, and we hope that people will continue to offer their views on what we should do. Let me go to another question. 3,455 people asked this question on Progressive Congress. That's 3,455 on progressivecongress.org, progressivecongress.org. What is being done to decrease our dependence on oil, such as wind, solar, and other clean energies? Well, that's what the bill is supposed to do, decrease our dependence on oil and allow us to generate energy from wind, solar, and other clean energies. That's really the point of the bill, through the Renewable Energy Standard, by capping carbon sources, by promoting efficiency and also conservation. That's what we're actually trying to do here.